Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Insider Tips. Today I'm going to give you a couple of strategies for the end of the fourth quarter to reduce tax liability and possibly save you some money on office supplies. Some of you may be aware that I used to manage a couple of distributors, one in Milwaukee and another one in Evansville. And one of the things that we used to do was look at the fourth quarter in terms of our tax liability and how do we spend some dollars so that we don't end up paying Uncle Sam more than we want to. One of the areas that you can do this has to do with something you use every day, your office supplies. Now that may not sound like a big spend if you just pick up a pack of Post-it notes or some pens here and there, but if you go back and look at what you order typically throughout the year, you might be surprised. And I'm talking about banker's boxes, files, pens, paper, staples, copier paper, all sorts of items that tend to mount up. Let me give you an idea of something that you can do right now that may actually save you some significant money. I have a friend named Larry Dabney. Larry is part of Central Office Supply here in Louisville. They're a local family-owned operation, been around for about 40 years. The nice thing about Larry is his company has absolutely no minimum order. So if you need a pack of Post-it notes or some pens, call them up, place your order, and quite honestly, they'll deliver it for free. They'll even put it in your stockroom for you. The advantage is this: it keeps you and your staff extremely productive. It keeps your staff from wandering around, stopping at McDonald's or goofing off a little bit when they ran out just to get a pack of pens. So again, it increases your productivity. But here at the end of the year, as you look at other office expenses, this is a way to sink a little bit of money into office expenses that you can actually defer in your taxes, so you don't have to, pay higher tax rates if you're on the cusp. Is it a big dollar amount? I don't know. It depends on your practice. But the nice thing about Larry's operation is this: go out to Office Depot or Staples or some other online company and price out the items that you would normally buy throughout the year. Put those in the shopping cart, but don't place the order. Just simply print that off and send that over via fax or email to Larry, and he'll price those out for you. He also has the ability to price out other alternative products, different brands, and even generics. What you might see is some very significant cost savings. The good news is you can place an order for some of those items right here at the end of the year, stock up for 2016, and be ready to go. Again, you're going to spend that money anyway, so why not spend it at the current level of pricing, which means you avoid any upcoming price increases that may be out there. But you also get the advantage of lessening your tax liability for the firm. Is it a big number? Again, it depends on the size of your firm, but it's a little bitty strategy that you can implement right now in the next couple of months to potentially save a few bucks here and there. And at the end of the day, that's how you win the game. If you have any further questions, feel free to give me a call at 502-208-9639. Here in just a minute, I'm going to provide you with Larry's contact information. I hope you give him a call. He's a good guy. I've worked with him for a couple of years. Thanks again for taking a few minutes to watch Insider Tips. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to talking to you again next week right here. Until then, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.